Welcome everyone. There is something really important you need to know in the daily and the 4-hour chart if you want to jump into a trade on Bitcoin, because everybody is betting right now Bitcoin's gonna continue going up, but the big question is, are we going to smash to the 90k, 80k, or are we going to go to the down direction? This is what I want to break down in this video and explain you exactly what is happening and has been evolved in the last weeks and months to come. So that being said, guys, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like, and share the video with a friend. I would really appreciate that. Going straight with the Bitcoin price, you can see exactly the breakout we have over this area, and now we can see how the time is passing as well. As I was saying in my previous videos, in the daily already, it seems that we have been already running out of time, and now we can see how we're gonna go to the negative direction, making a red bullet. And this is why, guys, this is why I was saying this is not an area to enter. We enter when we have the bounce, we go in this area, and then I was saying to you, I'm leaving already, and the daily taking out 50%, and now when this is evolving even more, I'm gonna take even more outside just in the daily. So what I'm seeing here is actually I can explain you what actually is happening, because we have been having the trend has been just going down and down and down. Let me show you. We come from here down, we have a small consolidation, we go down, we'll have a small consolidation, and then we continue going to the opposite side. But the part here is really important, and this is something I was saying to you during my trip like a few months ago, that what we want to see in the Bitcoin price is that the orange line and the 10 EMA, which is the blue line, they stretch together, and then we start to have this nice consolidation in between, and after that we have the breakout. This is really important for the price, having this consolidation and then having the breakout to the opposite side. And now here's where most of the people get confused, because what is happening right now here, we're gonna get a consolidation possible. We're gonna get a consolidation. It's not 100%, it's just probabilities, but we potentially it's gonna be forming this consolidation. Just gonna make it a little shorter right here, and here's when you need to pay attention, because most of the people thinking we're gonna go to 60, the Bitcoin price not gonna continue going down, and this is what the market maker love to do, to put everybody in doubt. And also we're gonna form, if we consolidate here, we're gonna form this accumulation, and in order to accumulate we need to shake the paper hands of people to continue buying and accumulating. So what I'm expecting for the next days to come is to start in this consolidation, which is going to trigger some doubt in the market. But I just think in any case, if we go down, we don't need to break down below the 71k. This is for the end of the month. We should not go below the 71k. If that happens, then we're going to continue going up, which I think in higher probabilities what is going to happen. We're going to have this consolidation of down. Why? What you want to see always when you have a trend reversal, if you don't know about the trends, I mean, this is something really important. You need to learn about it, because since October the 6th, I have been telling you, if you have been subscribed already, I have been telling you I was selling already in this area for many circumstances. But since then, the trend has been just to the opposite side, so has been bearish, the trend. And when you want to see in a trend reversal, it's first a consolidation, then the breakout, and after that another accumulation, just to make everybody doubt. But right now, if we hold this price, the breakout we have already before, we're gonna continue going down, and that's what I'm expecting. Because if you remember, in the weekly we still have a lot of time. That's why I was saying in the weekly it is easy to get in if you don't mind if the price gonna go down in the next days. If you just want to take profit in the next month, in the weekly you're still fine, but in the daily I won't buy anything, because we were buying already around 60-65. That was the area I have been telling you all the time I was buying in, and now I start already de-risking since yesterday. I was telling you when we were around the 77, 78, I was already de-risking. Why? Because according to my strategy, they're gonna come the time where either we're gonna go down or we're gonna enter into a consolidation. In this case, the higher probability is consolidation. So why do you want to continue in a trade? That's how we can take advantage of the market. And if you want to have the indicator, exactly the indicators I use in order for you to also take some profit of the market, go to the description below. I have a link of the video where I explain completely for free all the indicators I use, so you can also be follow me and also learn and do it by your own. And if you have any question, please don't forget to write a commentary below. I'm gonna be answering as soon as I can. So going back to this, I just want to show you this a really quick update because it's something has been developing already, but now we have the confirmation after the stop we have yesterday, which was pretty much, let me show you here, we went even to the 80s, I think almost 80, we went to 79, and after that we draw to the, we were immediately pushed down. And this over here, I do think we may have this consolidation because the time is right now, we still have no cross the horizontal line, so the volume still is low, and I think it's a perfect moment to confuse everybody here. After the consolidation, we're going to continue going down. If you feel, and this is what normally the markets love to confuse you, because most of the people feel missing out right here, and there's when they enter into this area and then the price just go down. And I just think, like I said to you, in the worst case we're gonna go to this area, which is there around the 73k, but we should not go below 71. Just keep it in mind. Now in the 4-hour chart, let me see really quick what is actually evolving. And here's how you see we're helping slowly going down, breaking up already the blue line, which is the time EMA. You can see already we're breaking already, and the time is running as well. To which direction? To the downside. So I just think we're potentially gonna go here. Let me see the daily 1 hour. Yeah, you see exactly this is what's gonna happen in the 4 hours, and potentially in the 1 day as well. This is about the fractals guy. I have been explaining this already in my past videos, so that's why you should subscribe, because this is something I have repeatedly been saying. Oh, what is happening in the small time frames? With the time you're gonna see it in the bigger time frames. So you see all this way down to exactly to the orange line. This is what potentially will happen as well in the 4 hours. You can see we still have a lot of time to go. We were around this area on the top, and then we start forming the red valley, and we went exactly to the area I'm saying to you right now. The 4 hours, we still have time to make the red valley, and after that we will be around this area, and exactly the same it will happen in the daily. But this is gonna take some time to evolve and to see it in the daily. So that's why I love to do projections, because like this I can see the market tell me what to do in advance, and that's the only way you can take profits in the market. Otherwise you're gonna get always a smash, because most of the people always buy when it's high and sell when it's low, guys, and that's what I want you not to continue doing. So that being said, in the 4 hours, as I was mentioning, is going to the downside. So once we have already kind of the confirmation of the consolidation we're gonna have, let's see how we continue when the red valley is already developed, but we can start putting some trades on it, which this is the top, and this is gonna be the down area right here. So the closer we are to this area, you can take a long to the upper side, and so on and so on and so on and so forth. This is just in a small time frame, 4 hour chart, guys. Something else I just want to mention, because this is really important and why you should own Bitcoin in hard asset. We are on the way to Cyprus with good news. I welcome the agreement from the member states of 90 billion euros loan to Ukraine. Okay. Further sanctions, blah, 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 with this country, double down in aggression. Okay, we are double down in support. They're going to continue printing money and giving money for free. This is not long. I mean, they're never going to pay. The war on fortune is going to continue and continue and continue. And who is paying this? The normal citizens. Everybody's paying that, but the politicians do not pay that, guys. So every time we're going to have more inflation, they're going to continue printing more money, and you're going to be working more and more and more just to pay taxes. And on top of that, there's so many other issues that are happening right now with the other conflict as well in the Middle East. So things are turning not to your side, but Bitcoin always going to be to your side, because it was exactly main for this kind of bad decision politics has been always taken against you. Indirectly or directly, they always going to continue doing that. That's why, guys, you should always get some Bitcoin. And we always going to be trading. We're going to always try to make bigger our portfolio. But remember, if you have a good manage of your portfolio in the weekly and the month, we just want to accumulate as much as possible, because with this asset, we can go anywhere in the world and we can have completely the freedom they don't want us to have. So that being said, guys, I hope that this short video help you to navigate the market and know what actually is gonna happen in the next days. I'm gonna continue coming if I see some changes, but in the weekly we have it clear. We are bullish NF. We potentially going to go to the 90s. Let's see that's how develop in the next weeks. And the daily, you already know, we're gonna enter to this consolidation. We should not go below the 71. And if we go there, it's going to be just to liquidate everybody. So don't forget to subscribe to the channels. I would really appreciate that. Smash that like and share with a friend, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.